Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, I'm Enda. I'm a freelance actor on YouTube. I make regular acting videos. The latest ones are always linked in the description below, so please check them out. Today we're going to be reacting to Demi Lovato's Dancing with the Devil, The Art of Starting Over. I'm really excited to hear this album. My brother was listening to the Ariana and Demi collab on the album, and he said that their vocals were insane. So I'm excited. Let's get into it, guys. Okay, I'll be ready. Oh, it starts off with Anyone. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics as well quickly. Okay, first up we've got Anyone. I've heard Anyone before and I loved it. Beautiful. I tried to talk to my piano and tried some more. There's this common theme of secrets not being contained. You can't contain secrets for long, and that's something that I've learned through her music a lot, that she's teaching us about, is you can't keep secrets forever. Like, they're bound to be exposed one day. This song is talking about her loss of direction. I feel like she doesn't have anywhere to go. She feels trapped. Like, she's just calling out to like an empty space, like, help me, but it's like there's no response but coming back. So she has like no sense of direction to go now. She's like stuck. So this is a plea for help. Beautiful vibrato. Also, I'm so glad she never re-recorded this. This happened, she recorded this before her overdose, and she chose to just keep what she had and not re-record it, because the rawness and authenticity in her voice back then is what makes the song so powerful, you know? Yeah. Also, I'm so glad she never re-recorded this. This happened, she recorded this before her overdose, and she chose to just keep what she had and not re-record it, because the rawness and authenticity in her voice back then is what makes the song so powerful, you know? I just want to make a quick note about how Demi, or how people get into this position. I haven't lived life a lot. I mean, I'm only 18 years old, but so far what I've gathered is that giving your control to other people leads you to spiral into depression, into suicide, into drugs and addictions and all these things. It's so important that you take control and you have control. You can't give it to other people, because if you do, your world starts crumbling in the inside. And yeah, it might seem all great on the outside, but internally, because you don't have that control, you're gonna break down and you're gonna crumble. It's inevitable. So always keep your control. She's one of the best singers ever, like, undeniably. Track number 2 is Dancing with the Devil. My full reaction to this single is over here or over here. I don't know, one of those. Check that out. I'm just gonna quickly re-listen. This song is a bop, like, it's really good, I love it. It's just a little red wine, I'll be fine. Oh. Just before I started filming, I actually watched the music video to this, and I kind of got emotional watching it. It's just like, her story is so real. It's so real. And you feel it here, you know? Okay, track number 3, we've got I See You, Madison's Lullaby. So those who don't know who Madison is Demi's younger sister. Let's listen. Already beautiful, like I love the instrumental so far. Piano instrumental. As an older sister, you obviously feel the urge to, protect your younger siblings. I mean, I don't relate to that because I am the youngest in my household. Fun fact. But yeah, you can truly see how Demi wanted to be that older sister. She wanted to be the protector of Madison. She didn't want Madison to repeat the mistakes she did. That's what she's saying here. Oh, I love that line. I love the flow of that. Demi! I love that. Demi. Excuse me? Why is this kind of making me emotional? With headphones, this is going to be amazing to listen to. Control. She has one of the best vocal control ever. Like, I can't emphasize this more, guys. That's beautiful. So those who didn't watch Demi's documentary, when she overdosed, she actually started having... Well, she was legally blind when she first came out of her surgery, I think. And Madison was there with her, and she couldn't see Madison. And prior to that, her parents told her that if you don't sober up, you won't be able to see Madison. And they didn't mean that literally, but it ended up happening quite literally. Okay, I don't want to keep on pausing this video, but I know Demi history. Like, I like to say, like, I'm not like those extreme fans, but I am a fan. And I used to watch some interviews, and Demi would always say in the interviews that Madison always reminded her of her younger self. And that line, sometimes I can see myself in the little things you do, epitomizes that basically. Beautiful. You're gonna be. Okay, I love the flow of this song and how she keeps on switching it up. It's beautiful. I look to you and you give me strength. Always my baby girl. Already know you're gonna change the world, and I will still be there too. Okay, oof. This is so far one of the best albums of Demi. No, I think this is the best album of Demi so far. Your ears until you fall asleep. Demi's gonna be an amazing mum one day. Beautiful. Really is poetic. This song I just picture a tunnel that's dark, and at the end it's Madison, and walking out of it is Demi, out of the darkness, and she sees light, she sees hope. That's the imagery I'm getting. I love you, Demi. I love you too. Oh, wait, was that Madison at the end? I love you, Demi. I love you too. cute. Love that. This one is definitely rated by me. Track number 4 is Intro.
I asked if anyone could hear me as I danced with the devil. And because of that, let me take you on a journey. This is the art of starting over.
I'm excited. Beautiful spoken word, by the way. Beautiful. The Art of Starting Over, the album title. Part title, but let's get into it. Retro. This kind of vibe is similar to Selena's. Love that. The Art of Starting Over is her regaining control. You better preach. Didn't I just say that it's Demi coming out of the darkness? Did I not just say that? I'm a Virgo, so I'm good at analysis. That's not what my English teacher said though. Track number 6 is Lonely People. Okay, pre-chorus. Crying doesn't make you charming. Only thing I'm not sorry. Dancing at a pity party. At a pity party. I love the pre-chorus. You are. Only. I know that's right. Love yourself before you go. You have to. It's most important to love yourself before you love anyone else. Track number 7, The Way You Don't Look at Me. Okay, maybe this is relationship insight. Let's go. Incorrect. I retract that statement. It seems like this is about her struggles with an eating disorder. Beautiful. Like, it's so poetic. Like, this whole album so far feels like it's poetry. Ooh, beautiful for so. Body image is something I feel like everyone struggles with. And even like the fittest people, like you wouldn't expect for them to have body images. Like body dysmorphia, I think that's the word. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that is a very, very real statement to make. I'm not afraid of natural disasters, but I'm so scared if I undressed that you won't love me after. It's a subconscious fear, but it doesn't make sense because everyone looks like that, you know? It's real. But the mindset you have to be mentally strong. It's this journey of loving yourself and loving yourself to the fullest. Like I was gonna say loving your flaws, but it's not really a flaw. Like Differences are not flaws. That's going on my writing page. This feels like a journey to redemption. Like, she's only getting redemption for herself. Like, she only owes it to herself to get it. And I love that. Love it. You don't think I... You don't look at me. Isn't that it? Matter of fact, sing it. If you don't let it out, it will eat you up inside. In psychology, we learn about this thing called congruity of self. I think that's what it's called. And it's how you perceive your ideal self and yourself in reality. And there has to be a corresponding factor to both of these portrayals. And if not, this is where insecurity lies. And you can't be too optimistic with your ideal self. It has to be real. Like, if you're a curvy person, your ideal self should be a curvy person. You should accept it. You can't change what you can't change, you know? As long as you're healthy, that's what really matters. Oh, what's next? Melon Cake. Okay. I've never heard of that phrase before. Was a time I was living as a mouse, tried to make me Barbie sized, and I obliged. Agree, people out here getting fired for chocolate in the backseat. Okay. People out here getting fired for chocolate in the backseat. Oh, okay. Now the Demi trivia. Okay. So Demi's previous management weren't very good to her. I don't want to say they weren't good to her. I mean, I don't know the whole scenario completely. I wasn't there. But they used to get rid of sugar. Like, I remember she was talking about how in the dressing rooms, in Ellen's like dressing room, they weren't allowed to have sugar or snacks for her to like snack on. And even when she'd go to hotel rooms, they would take out the phone so she couldn't call room service and order food. And this is getting fired for chocolate in the backseat. They control. You see, this is control. Like, you can't let someone else dictate what you do. It has to be self-control. It's important. Demi's learning how to. She's learning how to. What's the word? Balance. She's learning balance. She's learning she can't do everything. But if you suppress something, then obviously you're going to explode and do the most unbelievable, you know? It's all about moderation. And that's what she's learning right now. It's the art of starting over. It's the art of learning moderation, learning self-love, learning self-care. People always hung around you only when it's skin deep. People always hung around only when it's skin deep. I don't know what that means entirely, but I think it means that they only want the money. Like, they only want what's on the surface. They don't want her heart, which is her friendship, her love. People don't want that. They want her money. Oh, I think that... Really? I used to eat melon cake on my birthday in place of an actual birthday cake. That's so sad. How are they doing Demi like that? Good. Good you're not having any more melon cakes. You go eat that chocolate cake and you live your best life. I said this! I literally said this. Like, at the start, I was like, Demi, like, I feel like she doesn't know where to go. Like, she's lost direction. I was pulled in all directions and I forgot about mine. So, Tell me different. Tell me I didn't say that. I told you, like, this loss of control, it's so toxic. I remember when I felt like I was just letting the universe take control, I was letting other people determine where I go in life, and it made me so depressed. Depression spirals, and it's a chain reaction. Depression is very lethal. This is what leads to suicide. Don't deprive yourself of the simple joys in life. Like, don't. I don't think I would ever commit to a diet where it's like no carbs. Like, everything is moderation, you know? Maybe I will, I don't know. Don't hold me to that. The production of this sounds like Katy Perry's vibe. Sorry if I'm comparing them, it's just like what comes to mind. Okay, next up we've got Met Him Last Night, Demi Lovato featuring Ariana Grande. These two, I think their collab has been overdue, or maybe due just in time. Let's get cracking, guys. Okay. Harmonies. I love their harmonies together. How they layered the harmonies as well is beautiful. I'm not a producer or a vocal coach. I just watch those videos a lot, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think he's alright. Yeah, he's kind of my type. Ooh. Watch me bounce back before I give you my all. Pre-chorus, okay. Chorus, beautiful. They complement each other beautifully on this song. Loved it. Next one is What Other People Say by Sam Fisher and Demi Lovato. I've heard this song before. I loved it. I really did want to do an single reaction to this song, but I already heard the song and I don't want to seem disingenuous. But I loved it so much that I did do a song along of it. So check that out. It will be over here somewhere. Let's get into it. The same as the ones who gave me my last name takes. That I wouldn't, I wanna go back. Sing it. People often return to God when they need some sort of direction. Like I said, it's just emphasizing the whole feel of her losing direction at the start of the album. The whole album is a journey, like I said, in the single reaction for Dancing with the Devil. It's her lost for direction and her regaining that direction. So she's turned back to God now. Cause I care more about what other people say. I wish I could shelter the boy I knew. Could use some tape, yeah, I could use some glue. Caring about what other people say is probably the most draining factor we all instill in our lives. And it's unnecessary. And honestly, I haven't conquered it completely, but I have learned that it is unnecessary. And the best way to live a life is truly not to care what other people think. Bring the chorus back. 3, 2, 1. Demi. Absolutely beautiful. This is one of my most favorite singles from Demi songs. Love it. Ooh, we're on track number 11. We've got Carefully.
So babe, if you think you can handle me, 'cause I'm strong in a way that I know how to show you my fragile.
That takes real strength. She said, because I'm strong in a way that I know how to show you my fragile.
She'll be gone in a minute if you don't think you're lucky to have her. I could be your favorite dream, babe. I know my superpowers. Now you invested.
Know your worth.
I know you I ain't running from nothing, baby. You
And
'cause I'm strong in a way to show you my fragile.
I could be your favorite dream. Next up, we've got The Kind of Lover I Am. I hear this song while I'm in the backseat of the car, windows down, wind blowing in my face, and I hear this song. That's the vibe I'm getting already. The will to sabotage is inevitable. When you have something good, like, I feel like everyone kind of feels guilty for having something so good, and you kind of want to sabotage it. Just me? Beautiful rhyme. Rhyme. Again, this idea of monogamy, like having it's restraint. She can't deal with restraint. She needs to be free. She's open, but she's not looking. Next up, we've got Easy with Noah Cyrus. I love Noah Cyrus's music. I think she is a talented artist. Let's listen.
Through the gift shop, I'm keeping all my souvenirs. I'll tell you not to worry.
Beautiful.
To make sure that you believe is to make it look so easy. The hardest part of believing is accepting all the reasons I talk to make it look so easy. I'll leave through the side streets, the house where you go.
Already, I can tell she's the best feature for this song.
Our names is accepting the reasons that somehow we
Headphones. I can't wait to listen to this with headphones. Track number 14 is 15 minutes. Excuse me? What? You tried to turn her friends into friends of the past? What? It should be an honor I even had the time to bother. You know that's right. Oh, I think this is the photo of her ex when he was lying on the beach like this. Or like this. I don't know. This reminds me of Beyonce's song Resentment. Anyone else? Loved it. Okay, next up we have My Girlfriends Are My Boyfriend featuring Sweetie. Okay, different. I love this already. I love that. beautiful. Love this. They always got my back like a chiropractor. Love that. California sober. Love that, love that. Healing got me looking for freedom. Happiness, it used to be fleeting. It really isn't. Living for living for perfection isn't living. Good. Amazing. I'm just so happy for her. Like, she's free. Track number 17, Mad World. I think we heard part of this in the documentary. Wait, what? The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. It's like she only gets relief in a vision of death. Again, school is probably the most you feel alienated in your life, because you don't have control. Like, everything is dictated by people above you, older than you. And she's comparing herself to children in the sense where they're told to sit and listen, do what they say. It's this social pressure she's talking about here. I loved it. Okay, the end is close by. Track number 18 is Butterfly. Oh, you were always like a buy I wasn't ready for. Never heard that phrase saying before. Originality. Beautiful layering vocals. She's talking about her dad here, isn't she? Yeah, in the documentary she was talking about her relationship with her birth father, and she said how a lot of that she suppressed and how she would always just brush it under the rug and pushing her past to the side, basically, like she says in the lyrics, and how now she feels some sort of liberty to say she's no longer leaving that to the side. She's going to confront it. Really beautiful. Okay, guys, we have come to the final track of this album. Track number 19 is Good Place. By myself and by so many others after. Over love, money, over trust, till I found us. This way, no longer have to save face with okay. She's reconciled with okay. Like, it's okay to feel what she's feeling. It's okay to be her now. Till I found us. She honestly deserves this. We all deserve to be happy in life. And I'm so happy that she's happy. Like, it's never too late. Happiness is not restrained by time. You can be happy whenever. Happiness is a state of mind, and we control our mindsets. No one else controls our mindsets. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thumbs up the video if you want more videos like this. Reacting to Demi's discography, I will happily do so. Check out my latest acting video. It will be linked in the description below or over here. Follow me on all my socials, on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. And that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I'll be back very soon.